Yo, what's good everybody? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video, taking a break from the My League stuff, which is what I've been uploading for the past 2-3 months at this point, almost every single day. So if you're here for my team, but you do like My League, go check the series that I've been putting out. Putting a lot of work on those. But in today's video, I'm going over my 2K24 MyTeam Wishlist. If you don't know, like, MyTeam is probably my favorite game mode of all time in really any video game. So I figured I'd go over my wish list. I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 things I want to go over in my 2K24 wish list. And I know all these are probably not gonna, I'd be happy if a few of them were added or removed or adjusted, but we'll see. So let's get into the first thing. And before I get into this, like, I want to say that I've really barely played 2K23 My Team this year. Really the only reason I played it was for YouTube. So yeah, let's get into the list. Number 1, I don't want any demigod giants until near the end of the year. What I mean by that is, yeah, you can see my team is very, very mid. Where is he at? Victor Wembanyama. Listen, Victor Wembanyama, 7'5". His end game carbon is insane. You know, Bol, Manute Bol, Taco Fall, those guys. Listen, those guys, other than Manute Bol, they haven't done anything in the league. Bol was cool for a second, but these guys haven't done anything in the league, in my opinion, to deserve these super juiced up cards and that just can't be guarded. And another guy that, he wasn't a demigod, but he was just unstoppable, and he had a three-pointer. Was Yao Ming, 96 overall Yao Ming. Let me see if I can find him. That card, I don't know if he's still usable right now, but I think he might be. There is no need for a card like Yao Ming to come out as early as he did and dominate. This Eclipse Yao Ming came out, I don't remember what season he came out. He had a 78 3 ball and a 95 mid-range. There is no need for a demigod like this, and they need the gameplay needs to be better with centers. With centers, they're basically impossible to contest, so you can never run a 6'11". You can't run Mo Bamba, especially not nowadays. You can't run Diop. You can't run anybody that's not 7'3" or taller. With Wembanyama, listen, I'm perfectly fine with him being a little overpowered in my team because he's a little overpowered in real life, right? You know, but I don't want to see Manute Bol, Taco Fall, Curry sliding on me, or just cooking me with handles. Bol is kind of understandable, but he doesn't need to be a demi. He doesn't need to be the best card in the game. So yeah, I don't want to see that. That kind of bleeds into my next point, is I want more realism in the game. What I mean by that is, you look at some of these players like Ed Pickney. Listen, cool to have this guy. He was good in college, so his card makes sense. But Diop, does he need a pink diamond, man? Some of these cards, like Torian Prince is a 95 pink diamond, and he could shoot from almost like half court, and he had one of the best jumpers in the game. And this card didn't come out late in the year, and that's one of the things I was talking about. We need more realism. I don't want, a bunch of guys that aren't spectacular in real life to dominate the game. Like Mo Bamba, he's cool, and he's probably always going to be good just because of how tall and lengthy he is. But I don't need him being one of the. I want superstars to feel like superstars, if that makes sense. Like Dame. When I pull up with Dame, I want him to feel like one of the top guards in the game. I want small guards to be usable again. I want realism, more realism. It doesn't have to be, particularly what do you call that, realistic, or just kind of like emulate real life, because I understand it's my team. Like, the concept of my team is not realistic at all, right? But I just want more realism. You know, I don't want to be dominated by freaking, I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could name, I don't want to be dominated by Terry Dishinger week 1, or, you know, what was it last year? They had Dikembe Mutombo shooting threes week 1. That's terrible, bro. And then another thing is, the third thing I'm going to mention is better pacing. And when I'm talking about better pacing, is when we start to see dark matters really early into the year, or opals really early into the year. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see, you know, kind of the game dies earlier when we get to the end game really early. And it kind of just ruins the whole mode, because you start to see, you know, 7-footers Curry sliding in the middle of like January or something like that. Kevin Durant is acceptable, but some guys are just not. And then what I was talking about a little bit earlier is bring back small guards, guys like Damian Lillard. I remember 2K20, you can run small guards. You can run, Dwayne Wade was probably the best player in the game for a little bit there. I mean, it doesn't have to be as cheesy as that, but he was good. I want to be able to use guards like Isaiah Thomas, both Isaiah Thomases. I want to use Steph Curry. I want to use Damian Lillard, De'Aaron Fox. I want to use these small guys. I want to use a Jalen Brunson card. If somebody wants to load up with Jalen Brunson, they've been a fan of him, you know, because either he went to Nova or he was on the Mavericks, or they're a Knicks fan. I would love to see somebody. I would love to see, you know, Jalen Brunson on my screen and not be like, oh, okay, this is easy. I'm just gonna post him up with my 6'10" Magic Johnson and lay it up the whole game. No, I want to see that guy try to cook me, you know, and sometimes be successful. That's kind of what makes a game fun, when you kind of have this variety of players you can use, and I think that's what makes my team the best, when you can use different lineups and everybody's not using meta cards. And then the next point is more spotlight sims / challenges. We've seen a decent amount this year. I'm pretty sure when we had what was it, the I don't think I can find it, but the March Madness ones, where you just played games and you would pick up. No, it's not March Madness. What was it? Was it? I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember what it was. I probably have one of the cards just sitting here in my collection. Let me see if I can find what promo it was. I have a bunch of cards I just have never seen in my life. What was it? Okay, there was. Okay, it was these. It was Galactic Conqueror Spotlight Sim. Those are cool, right? Those are cool. But I would like to see less lengthy grinds, I would say, like more short grinds. The rewards don't have to be phenomenal, but don't make them ass, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'd like to see that, you know, 2K20. I understand we're not going to be inside the house all day because it's 2023 and we're not in a global pandemic anymore, you know, knock on wood. So, you know, I understand we're not going to be able to have unlimited time to play these spotlight sims like we did in 2K20, but, you know, just better spotlight sims and more of them would be great. And then this honestly might be the biggest one. This year it got really bad, and that is the pack odds. I would like to see better pack odds. And I mean, man, I just opened, what was it, 500K, and I didn't pull Amen, a sword, Keontae George. I pulled Jarris Walker, I didn't pull Grady Dick. Pulled Cam Whitmore. I think I pulled maybe like 4 or 5 Dark Matters. And I mean, there was a time when I was full time and I had a lot of money and I was opening packs every Friday, $50, and I never pulled a Dark Matter. And like, you know, little kids sometimes will save up money to try to open packs. Nowadays, they're not getting shit. So it kind of makes it kind of feels like we're getting robbed. It's gambling. I know DBG said he can't wait until packs are removed from games, and I couldn't agree more. But until now, I would like to see more equal chance packs like we had. I think we had a little bit earlier this year, but late last year in season 6 with takeoff packs. I'm pretty sure they were called, where it was like you get 4 packs and you have a 1 in 4 chance of every player. So just better pack odds, so people aren't spending their money for no reason. Or just lower the cost of packs entirely, or lower the cost of VC, which, to be honest, it's probably never going to happen. I mean, these prices are insane. Absolutely insane. And then, back to Another point is Evos. I think we saw a decent amount of Evos towards the end of the year. I know with the playoff cards, they started to get a lot of Evos, and I think that was sick. Having these playoff cards, play better in real life, so they get Evos. I want to see more Evos, though. I think it was 2K21 or 22 or 20. I don't know. It was one of those three, where it was like an Evo Dark Matter or Evo Pink Diamond Alonzo Mourning to Dark Matter, and he turned out to be like pretty good card. I just want to see more Evos. The game kind of gets stale when cards are just there, and then like that's that. It'd be cool to just have like some card we can go from, like, when we had that Russell Westbrook when he broke the triple double record and he went from like Ruby to Dark Matter. Like, that would be cool to see. Just more Evos, get people playing the game, and then getting rewarded for playing the game. Then you just get to run with new cards and have different types of lineups and stuff. Like, that'd be cool to see, instead of everybody just running the same meta cards. Next is a point that may or may not be a good idea. It's definitely been gaining traction, I'd say, especially this year. It's kind of just gone overboard. And that is getting rid of player locks. I haven't played this mode in some time, but the fact that we can run Jokic at the 1, I think you could run Kristaps at the 2, Wembanyama at the 3. That's cool for the end of the year, I get it. But some of these lineups, if you don't have a 6'7" point guard, a 6'7" shooting guard, a 7' small forward, power forward, and like a 7'5" center, you're gonna get killed. Especially with how much height matters this year. So I think really what they did with position locks is just make it that they're gonna make more money with out of position packs. Because every time out of position packs are announced, everyone gets hyped and like, oh, I need this card, and they just get more money from it. It sucks. Like, you can run Tim Thomas at the 2. This is kind of bleeds into my point of the small guards and the better pacing and more realism. Who the fuck is Tim Thomas? Like, I might be a casual. I didn't watch basketball back in like 2004 or 5. I don't even know when he played. It looks like early 2000s with those Bucks jerseys. Who the fuck is Tim Thomas? Why is he like, why was he dominating the game for a while there? That's just one thing I don't understand. Next thing I want to say is moments of the weeks, or moments of the week, moments of the month, or just more moments cards in general. What they did in 2K22, I thought was a spectacular idea. I'm pretty sure it was every week we would get, you would do challenges or agendas, and then you were able to get moments cards. Or I think in 2K20 they did moments of the week, and then they realized it wasn't making them any money, so they said, all right, let's just scrap it entirely. And I feel like that really takes away from the realism of the game. If Dame explodes or actually Dame's not a good example, because I think he got two Galaxy Opal moments cards this year. Yeah, he did. But like, if somebody explodes, right? Let's say Kevin Durant goes off for like 45, 15 rebounds and like 3 assists. We should be able to get a brand new Kevin Durant card, and I want him to be one of the best cards in the game. And I also want, like, if let's say next season Asar Thompson has like 32 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists. I should be able to use him as like a diamond or something like that. I like the way they did this. It's cool. I kind of hate that they hid it between or behind the token market. I wish these guys were auctionable and they would be pulled in packs. But I wish they just had more. And I wish we could see Sapphire moments cards. Not Emerald, because that's kind of a little too low, but more Rubies. I just need a lot of these cards. And I want them to be good, right? I need them to be good. It's more realistic. It makes the game fun. It's immersive into the real life. And then another point that I didn't write down is non-auctionable cards. Get that shit out of here, man. Every time we have a chance to get a card for that doesn't take a million hours to get, they're non-auctionable. Every time they are. And the non-auctionable packs are even worse. Madden does non-auctionable, but you can quick sell them for training or coins or something, or put them into sets. You can't do anything, I'm pretty sure, with these. You can only apply a shoe and a badge. I don't get it. I don't like it. It's just greedy. They're like, oh, open more packs. That's all they want. That's all they want, is you just open more packs. And it sucks. Next point, better token rewards. Like I was just saying, the moments are cool, have token rewards, but we don't have the same token rewards we used to have. Remember, we would have like Penny Hardaway. I'm pretty sure D-Rob was one, but let's just have, like, I don't give a fuck about no damn Ruby Shaquille O'Neal. He does Evo, but I don't care. Like, I don't care. Like, this is a cool concept, though, even though I'm hating on it. But, like, I don't care about these players. 1,000? Oh, these are cool, but I'm pretty sure they added this late. Like, can we get token reward players again? Who else had one? I think Channing Frye might have had one year. I mean, they were really cool to have. RJ Barrett had a really good one. I think Rudy Gay had a really good one as too. So those are cool. I just want to see, you know, if I'm playing offline, like triple threat offline, and I'm getting a lot of tokens, I should be able to get more than just an emerald, you know, Muggsy Bogues or something like that. So that's my point on the token rewards. Next point, less invincibles. This kind of is with less pacing and more realism, or better pacing and more realism. Everybody and their mama gets an invincible, I feel like, nowadays. It kind of just takes away the invincible feel to it. Like, what was it? I think it was 2K19 when they introduced, was it GOAT cards? Why did I put limitless? It was, I think it might have been GOAT cards. It was only 3 GOAT cards. Now, listen, I love Cade and Evan Mobley and Jalen Williams, but these guys don't need invincible. Steph, cool. MJ, cool. LeBron, cool. Kobe, Giannis. Walker Kessler doesn't need an invincible card. Anthony Davis, maybe. I think they should be reserved for like maybe 10 or 11 players. Okay, maybe 25. Tatum, maybe. Magic, yes. Carmelo, maybe. I understand it's because he retired. I actually don't know the history behind that card. But we don't need a shit ton of invincibles. Like Jabari Smith Jr., cool. Why? Team back. Why? Kawhi, maybe. I would not mind. Westbrook, maybe. But, I mean, why? Why do we need this many? Shaq deserved. Why do we need this many different players with an invincible card? I feel like it should just be reserved. And it would just make the game more fun instead of everybody being 99 everything, running around doing the same stuff. That leads me into my next point. Please get rid of these shitty cards. End games are terrible. At a certain point, all these guys are going to have Kevin Porter Jr. base, 7 feet tall with every badge, 99 overall. There's no point. There's no difference from them having an invincible besides animations, and you give everybody the same animations. It's the same card. Paulo and KD, I don't know what jumpers they have, but they're like the same card. Like, what's the point? You're just making the same card over and over again, and it doesn't make any sense to me. I don't like it. Get rid of end games. Then my last point, kind of a weird one, but better dynamic duos. I can't remember what year it was. It might have been 2K17. But I really wanted a dynamic duo with LeBron and D Wade. And it was like Cavs, LeBron, and Bulls D Wade. It was bad, but it felt cool to pair them back together and have their stats. And then 2K20 it was Kobe and LeBron. I don't even know what dynamic duos we have anymore, but some of them are just atrocious. Like, let's see, Scotty has one with MJ. Like, these are cool, but oh damn, this card gets crazy. But that card is hella old. That card is hella old. I would just like to see better better duos, right? If I want to run Shaq and Kobe together, they should both like go crazy together. It would shoot their price up. It just makes it more immersive and fun, and you get different lineups. I keep reiterating that over and over again. You get more unique. You get a lot of parity. It would be less meta. I think it would be fun to have. So yeah, that's basically all the points I want to make. We'll just chat on SGA, Pokashevsky. But yeah, I like to see that, like see better rewards. I just like to see this game mode get back to what it was in 2K20 through, or 2K19 through 22. Like those are peak years. I absolutely loved playing MyTeam back then. And this year, I really can't tell you what happened at all. I can't. But yeah, that'd be the video. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully I'm trying to come up with, you know, a couple more MyTeam videos before 2K24 actually comes out. And then I'll be playing Madden 24 as well, Ultimate Team, and a franchise series as well. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time.